Hello. Happy full moon in Virgo. I am outside and there is construction taking place behind me. Construction which I think speaks at a foundational level to many of the energies that I would like to speak about today. The first of which being that this full moon, the moon is trining Pluto in the sign of Capricorn. And so Pluto is an energy that unearths things, sometimes from the depths that we wish it ought not had to have done. In the sign of Capricorn, it's dedicated, it's ambitious. And this trine speaks to a transformation that may have seemed effortless and seamless in ways, perhaps unperceivably so. And yet when we talk about Virgo energies, Virgo is the sign of preparation, sign of analysis. And so this seemingly effortless, transformative energy is built upon the backbone of manifesting thought into form. The sun is also sextiling Pluto, which is encouraging us, as a sextile does, to put in just a little bit more effort than a trine in recognizing the sense of self and fortifying that sense of self in our eternal nature, as denoted by the sun, to recognize the sense of self that is eternal, that has transformed as a result of these energies. And so, in relation to this construction behind me, it's a very Capricorn energy, and it's very platonic in a lot of ways. And so I'll speak to another aspect that's being made. Venus is square Uranus. Venus in the sign of Aquarius and Uranus in the sign of Taurus. And I've spoken a bit in my previous videos about these squares that we've had between Aquarius and Uranus. And so a lot of our energy has put into society and ourselves as a people, which I'm not saying is wrong. However, these squares have challenged us to put focus and to integrate the energies of the earth that are more simplistic, to ask ourselves how our humanity can best serve the earth and how the earth can best serve our humanity. And so Mars is closely behind Venus, and the energy that I get with this conjunction between Mars and Venus, as I would like to phrase it, is an aggressive sentimentality. An aggressive sentimentality towards the societies that we have built, to who we have been as people, and to the way that we have done things. I think this construction reflects that, right? They're putting in a parking lot. It's a staple and a symbol of convenience, primarily, and also our tendency to pave over things, I think, as our society has done. And this square is asking us to, in harmony, I think, with these Capricorn energies that Pluto has been working diligently on for quite some time, to how can we best take these constructive qualities that serve us as a humanity and use them in a way that serves not just us, but the planet. And so I will touch then on another aspect that's being made, and that's a sextile between Mercury and Uranus. Mercury is in the sign of Pisces, and so Pisces, again, is sort of a boundless compassion. I think our society has had a tendency to close ourselves off to those in need, or to expect more of those in need than need be. I've mentioned in my video the need for Pisceans to have boundaries, and that oneness cannot take place without boundaries, and I stand by that. However, I think there needs to be a restructuring of these boundaries. And so Mercury in Pisces is saying, with all of the other energies in Pisces, we have the Sun, we have Jupiter, and we have Neptune, are all saying, I'm gaining this greater awareness of compassion, of empathy, of duality in many senses. And so how can I take that? How can I think through that and shake things up in a very simplistic way, in a very harmonious, peaceful way that benefits all aspects of the situation? And so I find it unfortunate to be in the midst of what's taking place behind me. And yet, with the energies that are present, I see their purpose, although I may not like it. And I have hope and intent for it to be utilized in a way that is beneficial, whether I like it, how to go about that or not. I think sometimes we are placed in situations where we are made to rise above them. And from a perspective that I take, I find those situations unfair if their sole purpose is to catalyze us. And so I pray for better circumstances and better solutions. And I don't normally do this. I myself am facing some challenging, transformative issues, not just in my environment, but with my own personal living arrangements. And so I offer you, again, my services for astrological consultation, for light language consultation, and tarot reading is another thing that I offer. You can check the link to my Instagram for some of the readings that I do on Sundays and Wednesdays. And also, if you feel so inclined to donate, it is greatly appreciated, especially at this time. And I ask that the planets, the stars, the earth, the cosmos, and the universe be on your side, on my side, on our side. And I'll finish it with some light language. I thank you, and namaste.